In the beginning there was an empty darkness. The only thing in this void was a black brick, 2 by 2. 2 by 2 was the alpha brick, the first. Copied, pasted, and recolored a million times. The block was built out of nothing from the images of 2 by 2. These were the early days. The Chronicles of Roblox, Chapter 6, Section 203. This was the first excerpt shared from the Lost Chronicles of Roblox. In particular, it was believed to be the first few lines in the book, as it essentially talks about the Big Bang for Roblox. Empty darkness from which millions of parts stemmed from that created Roblox into what it was back then. The first part ever made in Roblox, according to this excerpt, was interestingly a 2 by 2 brick with a black color, considered as the alpha brick, meaning first. This piece of Roblox was very fitting to introduce into such blog posts as it was the first ever, simply a welcome greeting as its title. It then followed with another introduction to the blogs, whereby Shadletsky points this blog feature out as an experiment, as all things on Roblox were. Shadletsky then talks about the blog's purpose as a community-centric invention. He also nicknames the Roblox blogs as Roblogs, although it is unclear if that was ever a given name for the blog's page. A question may be lingering in your head. Why did Shadletsky create this first blog post instead of Builderman? Well, according to Shadletsky, Builderman wanted to make it, however was either really busy or sick. The blog then steps foot into a conundrum that many players in late 2006 started having, as this post was created on December 6, 2006. The games page on the site started blowing up with around 1,000 games already made, which accounted for 100 plus pages. This rising number in builders made finding older games on the site a pain for many, leaving it up to the veterans to help them out. Shadletsky followed up after with some solutions that could be fixes to the problem, which include ranking games based on its number of likes, total time spent, a returning cool places that cycles through a few cool games a week, and hosting a great game no one plays anymore on Roblox's servers. After, he opens up to player input on solutions to come up with for this problem, either on the Roblox forums or comments on the blog article, which proved that comments had at one point existed on the blogs. Shadletsky provides a somewhat temporary fix to the problem then, showcasing some of his favorite games, some of which are undiscoverable due to their old status. Rebel Wars is a broken game with some tools, such as the rocket not working properly, with Angel of Truth showcasing a well-crafted statue, however has a few unanchored parts. Finally, he ends out the post with a picture of what seems to be the game Rebel Wars, with a reward for those who read till the end. Shadletsky talks about a bug he is currently working on getting fixed from within the image, although a few can be pointed out, such as the flipped rocket launcher and the moon that is on during a day skybox. Shadletsky then signs off as Talmon, not knowing that this would be the first and only blog post created with under 10,000 users on the site. Subscribe for more blog videos like this one.